Hi there! Welcome to YesLingo's Chinese Zodiac class. I'm your host Betty, and this class is all about learning about Chinese astrology, or the Chinese Zodiac. 12个生肖. Today we're going to be talking about the first animal who won the race to the Jade Emperor's palace, making him the first animal on the Chinese calendar, the rat. Rats winning this competition among all the animals of the entire animal kingdom attests to the Chinese valuing of his cleverness and cunning character. Let's take a look at this chart together. It shows several years that belong to the rat. And does your birthday fall within some of these dates? If so, then you are a rat. Now, remember in the first lesson we learned how to say, I am a certain zodiac sign? Why is it important to know how to say this during your stay in China? Because when you're in China, locals will most likely try to figure out your sign by asking you your birthday. You might as well save them the trouble of calculating and just tell them right away. 我属鼠. If somebody asks you, 你属什么? You can say, 我属鼠. That means, I am a rat. The reason why people want to know your sign is that a person's zodiac sign is said to reveal a lot about one's personality. Let's take a look at some personality characteristics of the rat. In Western culture, the rat is a highly despised creature thought to feed on garbage and wreak a lot of havoc in the underground sewers of some large cities. In a lot of movies, the rat is often portrayed as an evil villain and sometimes is even used as a torture device. However, the Chinese view this animal quite differently. In Chinese culture, the rat is thought to be 勤奋, industrious. Another way we describe rats is 积极, proactive, which refers to the rat's positive and proactive attitude. Also, one of the most defining features of the rat is that he is quick-minded, witty, and extremely quick on his hands and feet. Of course, the rat isn't perfect. Some weaknesses of the rat include being too timid and suspicious of others. Also, rats tend to be short-sighted. So, if you are a 老鼠, does this sound like you? So how do the Chinese like to apply all of this information? Well, when a company is recruiting employees, management might consciously look for people who have zodiac signs that are natural leaders, or they might try to find a more suitable position for you based on your sign. Also, young couples planning on starting a family might consider which zodiac sign is compatible with both parents' zodiac signs and plan to have a child of that sign. It's true. In fact, during the past year of the dragon, China and Hong Kong saw many couples scrambling to get pregnant in order to have a 龙宝宝, or dragon baby. But I think what most people are mostly concerned about is which signs make good mates. Well, for our rat friends, the best matches are the dragon, monkey, and ox. These signs will do well with the rat. Just like in Western astrology, there are certain signs that don't do well with each other, and in fact should be avoided altogether. For the rat, it's the horse, rabbit, rooster, and goat. These combinations are said to make rough relationships, and also some believe that if a rat parent had a child with an incompatible sign, well, it makes for rough parenting. You'll only know after experiencing this for yourself whether there's any truth to these compatibility predictions or not. Now, just for fun, let's take a look at some other characteristics of the rat. What's the most annoying trait of the rat? The fact that rats are very calculating and think too much. Rat's shrewd mind and sharp wits puts it at the top in terms of IQ. He's in the second place for IQ right after snake. For you pet lovers out there, ever wondered what type of pet a person who's a rat should own? Well, you might be surprised, but rats do really well with pet cows. Now, I know this is highly unreasonable for city dwellers, but the reasoning behind rats keeping pet cows is that ox helped rat during the race to the Jade Emperor, remember? Rat had a free ride on Ox's back, so it's thought that in terms of finding partners, pets, and having children, Rat and Ox are a good fit. And I have to agree with that myself. I personally am an ox, and my husband is a rat, and I think we make a really, really good pair. Well, hope today's husband was informational and insightful. Perhaps you even discovered today that you are a rat. Be sure to stay tuned for our next program. We'll be talking about the next animal of the zodiac, the ox. We'll take a look at what happens when you anger an ox and who ox definitely needs to steer clear of when finding a mate. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm Betty, and I'll see you soon on the next episode of Chinese Zodiac.